Hey folks, Darkacre Jack here, and you're watching a tutorial on how to create a 9-slice sprite in Unity 3D using Tasharen's NGUI plugin. What is a 9-slice sprite? Well, it's an art asset that is scale protected, meaning you can scale it horizontally and vertically without suffering any distortion. So I'll show you in a simple example here. So in your favorite image editing program, create a new document here, and we're just going to do a 16 by 16 pixel image, and we'll call it a border. Zoom in here, and we'll do a pixel perfect square there with a 3 pixel border. Align that with our artboard, and we'll remove the background so you can see it's got a transparent center and a 3 pixel border all around. We'll save this out to Unity as a PNG. There it is. And then we'll jump over to Unity. Okay, here we are in Unity, and there's our art asset sitting in the project. And what you're going to need to do, this is just a blank scene, and the only thing I've done here is I've defined a new layer for the NGUI UI that we're about to add. And we'll do that right now. Create a new UI from the NGUI menu, and put it on the UI layer. Create. Boom, there it is. We don't need this box anymore. And we are going to need to create an atlas that contains our sprite assets, in this case only one. So that's also up here, create atlas maker. I've got it docked in the bottom here. So we're going to create that. We just call it test atlas, and it's got the one border asset being added there. Create that. And now you want to concern yourself with this game object that's been created. That's your atlas game object. And you would have a list of your sprites that you could look at here if there were more than one. We've only got the one, so it's there. And what you want to look at is border. So we'll just define 5 pixels all around here, left, top, right, and bottom. And you'll notice these guides come in. Now what that's done is it's protected the corners from scaling, which means that these corners will not scale when you scale on the X and Y. And the horizontal and vertical sides will scale according to their axis, so you'll get no distortion. So let's test that out. We're going to need to add a widget to the panel here, and we're choosing sliced sprite, and we're choosing the border asset, pivot in the center, and we'll add it to the panel. Boom. Now here's where the magic happens. When you scale on the X, you get no distortion, and when you scale on the Y, you get no distortion. So a nice pixel perfect border all around. And just to quickly demonstrate what would happen if those slicing guides weren't set, you see right away you get some pretty nasty stretching there. So these numbers are arbitrary. You can set them according to the shape and dimensions of your art and what you want to protect. Remember, you're protecting the corners, so if you had some calligraphic or other artistic embellishments that you didn't want to scale, you could keep those and preserve them that way, and then just stretch out your repeating borders. So hopefully that helped. I created this tutorial because I Googled around and couldn't find anything similar. If you do know of any other similar resources, you can feel free to link them below. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.